Welcome to New to the Street. I'm Anna Berry. Let's break it down with PetVivo Holdings. It trades on the NASDAQ under the symbol PETV. It's an emerging biomedical device company focused on the commercialization of innovative medical therapeutics for companion animals and animal athletes. Welcoming the CEO, John Lai. Nice to see you, John.
Great seeing you, Anna.
All right, so osteoarthritis is the most common cause of chronic pain in mammals, especially our favorite furry friends, and it's considered an end-stage disease because there's no cure. So today, let's talk about this breakthrough new therapy, Spring. Break it down for us.
Sure. So our product is Spring with OsteoCushion technology. It's a very powerful tool in the management of osteoarthritis joint issues as well as rehab. We recently, actually a couple of days ago, Dr. Tamara Grubb of Washington State University gave an analysis or breakdown of different therapies that are out there for addressing osteoarthritis. And she had mentioned Spring, which she's been using for a year and a half. And one of the big takeaways from the article was the fact that Spring, she can see easily becoming a frontline use product or first use product. And secondarily, she mentioned that the product would work extremely well in situations where dogs have an adverse event to NSAIDs. NSAIDs is the gold standard treatment. That's usually what veterinary doctors do first when they diagnose osteoarthritis or joint issue, is prescribe an NSAID. The problem with prescribing NSAIDs, it's addressing basically the symptoms. They're masking the symptoms. And with any pharmaceutical, there are multiple side effects. The side effects are very well known for NSAIDs. One, gastrointestinal tract issues, prolonged use, liver and kidney failure, and also masking the pain in the dog. Will most likely jump and run in situations where the pain would stop the dog from running and jumping in certain situations, so it would tear the cartilage even faster. And how Spring is quite different from that standpoint is that we're focused on the root cause of the problem, bone-on-bone contact, and as the Spring particles goes in, it's a naturally derived product. It forms the scaffolding and provides protection between the joint, and the particles are wet and lubricious, so it actually ends up lubricating the joint every time the dog is running or jumping. So that article really sets a light of letting other veterinary doctors and the consumers know this product can be used as one of the first options for veterinary doctors. Because right now what happens is anytime you launch a new product, the veterinary doctors will use it on the most extreme cases. They already tried everything, nothing's working. And then when they try Spring, they see they're getting good results. And it usually takes them, 6 months before they realize, hey, this product is something unique and special. And then they try other joints like for hip dysplasia, they take 90 days there. So the time to really get a doctor feeling comfortable regarding a new product like this is usually a year to a year and a quarter. So, we're closing in on that 1 year in October since MWI started doing the distribution of our products.
Now, you said there is really no cure for this horrible disease, and there might not be other therapies out there. So talk about, is there competition out there, and why? What is the differentiating factors between this and anything else that might be on the market? Maybe there's nothing else like this on the market.
Well, we feel we're quite unique from the standpoint as we're addressing the root cause of the problem. I mean, there is a fix. It's called surgery replacement. So that's a very intrusive and very expensive type procedure. So, I talked a little bit about NSAIDs. It's about 5% of the dogs have an adverse event. So there's 83 million dogs in the United States. So that's about 4.5 million dogs that just can't take that NSAID. So they got to use much more expensive options. And we feel ours is a very good alternative to keep the cost down for the consumer. And like I said earlier, you asked a very good question about the differences. Everyone else is really targeting at masking the symptoms. No one's really targeting at the root cause of the problem. So we feel we have a distinct advantage, and also from an economic advantage, but not just from a dollar standpoint. The other therapies require multiple visits to the veterinary doctor, also requires a lot of compliance by the consumer. So if you're giving a pill, you got to give it once a day. And then let alone the costs of all the side effects, which ours has shown not to have any of the side effects because it's a mechanical device in essence ruled by the FDA.
Well, congratulations for coming upon your 1 year mark with this trial, and we're looking forward to hearing more about what this can do to our favorite furry friends out there, because I certainly have a few of them that I know and love and would not want them to be in any pain. So congratulations, John, and thank you for joining us, and thank you for breaking it down.
Thank you, Anna.